Hey, I'm ChristopherJMUA and welcome back to my channel. Unless you've never been here, of course, then welcome. I am so glad you've stopped by. Today, we're going to be featuring and reviewing some of the newest Midas Cosmetics releases. Today, we have the Cake Liner palette, as well as two totally hot lipsticks and two, yeah baby, lip liners. Now, as you can see, I'm already done and prepared for these products, so let's go ahead and jump right in. If you would like to see how this liner palette looks and performs, as well as the lip liners and lipsticks, then stay exactly where you are, keep doing exactly what you're doing, and keep on watching. Jumping right in, here's the component for the Bithcin palette. That is really cool. It looks like, I don't know, liquid chrome with saran wrap over it is being melted. I don't know what it looks like. Whatever it is, it's really cool. Then on the back, it shows the directions and a pro tip. Now let's open it and see what shades are inside. Okay, so here is the actual component for $22. We have a pretty nice range with some pinks, greens, a purple, a red, and a brown. It's a really pretty nudie brown too. I like that a lot. And since these are cake liners, all you need is water to make them work. Most of these are matte formulas, but there are two that are more of a shimmery, satiny formula. The green in the middle and the pink down here on the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Then we've got the component for the Yeah Baby lip liners. I love that name. And the two shades we have here are Tight on the top and Stone Fox on the bottom. I am sort of disappointed that there aren't shade names listed on the packaging though, because that means you'd have to keep the box to know what shade it is. And that, I don't keep boxes normally. But those are the lip liners. So on the top is the shade Tight, on the bottom is the shade Stone Fox. And these were $16 for the bundle. Next, we've got the totally hot lipsticks in the shades What's Poppin' and Naughty. These are also $16 for the bundle. And here are the actual components. They do have the shade names listed on the bottom, and I believe they're magnetized. They are magnetized. Oh, I love that. That's so satisfying. So here's the shade What's Poppin', and then the shade Naughty. And then for swatches, we have What's Poppin' on top and Naughty on bottom. Now I think I'm gonna start with liner this time. I just really want to put some liner on this look. I feel like it really needs it. And I think I'm really feeling this dark brown for this look. I think it would just look really pretty. And I'm also gonna add a dark brown in the waterline too. I think it would just take this springy look and turn it into like a nighttime kind of sultry springy look. I don't know, but I'm willing to try. And naturally, I'm gonna be using my Midas Cosmetics 1208 liner brush. I can usually get a pretty precise application with this brush. It seems like it's wide at first, but once it gets wet and kind of thins down a little bit, it's perfect. So I'm gonna use the lid as my mixing palette, if you will, and just spray a little bit of water in the lid, and then take a little bit of that water on the brush, get the bristles nice and soaked, and then go in to the liner. Oh, that's red. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's like a purple red. I didn't expect that. It looks like a brown in the palette. Okay. I mean, I'm cool with like a dark purple red. I think that'll look really pretty for this look. So I'm just going back and forth between the water and the cake liner, getting the top of it really soaked. That is so crazy. See how it's brown everywhere but where it's wet, and now it's like a vibrant maroon? Don't know how that happened. Okay, moment of truth. Wow, because the eyeshadow underneath it is so intense and reflective, it's kind of making the liner a little bit metallic as well, even though it's not a metallic liner. Love that. I'm trying really hard not to open my eye all the way so I don't get transfer on my crease, because I'm hooded. It'll transfer, at least until it dries, of course. That shade is so gorgeous, and it's perfect for this look. And now for the actual wing. Hold your breath, cross your fingers, cross your toes, and wish me luck. Okay, why was that really easy? And now I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. So I'll be right back. liner is applied. I now have two giant red wings, and since the color did not end up being a dark brown like I thought it was, I also changed the color that I used in the waterline. I went in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. It's just the white one. I think they've actually even changed the shade name now. But now let's move on to lips. And for lip liner, I'm definitely gonna use the darker shade. I already don't remember what the name is because I threw the package away. So let's see, the name is Tight instead of Stone Fox. So I'm gonna use the Tight lip liner. It looks like it's almost an exact match to the eyeliner as well. These are really smooth. Not really getting any feathering or patchiness, or nothing's going wrong. Everything's perfect. Okay, these are really great because as you build them up, they don't get that weird, like, I don't know, like flakiness. You know how if you pile some lip liners over themselves over and over again, they start bunching up and flaking off every layer you add? These don't do that. They just melt in like almost like the Wet n Wild multi-sticks. Those are super creamy and really pigmented, and they just go over themselves over and over and over again, really until you're ready to set it. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from these lip liners. Now, time to try lipstick. I think I want to use the more nudie one of the two, especially with the look I have on today. I feel like there's a lot going on up here on the upper portion. So do I want to go a little pinky? That's kind of pinky peachy. Or do I want to go a little more rosy? Really, it's just a difference of lighter or darker. Ooh, I think those are scented, like vanilla or something. Creme brulee. Ugh, they smell amazing. Anyways, for today's look, I'm gonna use the shade What's Poppin'. So our combo today is Tight What's Poppin'. Is that the right lip liner? I don't think that's the right lip liner for this lipstick. See if we can blend it and get an ombre and make it work. These are really, really creamy. So I just want to pat it on rather than swipe it on because it's gonna build up fast. And for gloss, I'm gonna use this little baby Marc Jacobs travel size gloss. It's the Enamored glosses, and this one's in the shade Cream and Sugar. Now I'm just gonna take some onto the back of my hand and take some on my ring finger and just start applying. Wow, I really like this look. This is pretty. Okay, so with that, that is everything from this Midas Cosmetics launch. And you know, originally I was going into this like a review, like my head was focused on it like it was gonna be a review. Everything was just as perfect as it always is. There is a reason why I became an affiliate with Midas Cosmetics over other brand affiliations. It's because they have good products, and I know they do. So if I did stick with the idea that this is a review, then I would definitely recommend all the products that I have here. The lip liners are really creamy, really pigmented. I would recommend though, if you're gonna just do a lip liner and maybe like a clear gloss, or if you're just gonna blend out the lip liner, maybe use a lip line brush or some kind of pointed, really detailed blender brush so that you can get a really nice clean line with the edges so that you don't have to keep sharpening the pencil over and over again just to get a clean edge. And I recommend that for any creamy lip liners. You know which ones I'm talking about. There's those wooden ones that are really drier but still go on pigmented but give you a really clean line because they are so dry. Or you get the really opaque creamy ones that you might not necessarily be able to get a clean line with because it's so creamy, in which case I recommend the brush. Then the lipsticks, beautifully comfortable formula. They feel really nice. It actually feels kind of more like a lip balm than a lipstick, but you have the pigment and the payoff of a lipstick. Just know that it's not matte. It's not gonna dry down to matte. It's not gonna be transfer proof. It's just gonna be really pretty and really comfortable. So if you like that, you'll like them. Then the cake liner palette. I love the Midas Cosmetics cake liners quite a bit. So every palette she launches, I'm gonna get them. But just know that you can mix any of these cake liners together to make whatever shade you want. My recommendation is to actually go with the neon palette if you're just gonna pick one cake liner palette, because you can mix almost any of these and get any color you want for the most part. But that's not to say that this cake liner palette is not good, because it's the same amazing formula that we have with the original cake liners. It's just a different color story. So if you like this color story and solely this color story, then pick this one up. But if you want versatility and the ability to mix multiple shades to get almost anything, then I would do the neons. And of course, if you just like pastels, get the pastel. But that's it from me for this video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the review and try on. I hope that you like the look that was created with it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, just to let me know that you did enjoy it. It helps me understand what content of mine that you like and what more I can do and grow off of. So thanks for that in advance. And if you like any of these products that we used today and you want to try them out, you can use code ChristopherJMUA on Midas Cosmetics website and save yourself 20% off any purchase, as long as it's not crazy discounted already. Just know that it is affiliated, so I do make a slight commission off of any purchase you make if you do use that code, or if you use the link in the description box down below. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. And if you gain nothing out of this video, if you gain nothing out of any of my videos, please at least gain this. And that is to always remember and to never forget that you are absolutely beautiful. And I love you guys. Bye.